guys, if you can hear and see me, let me know. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in all the right places. Hopefully it's going to work this week. I'm not seeing it right now on Facebook. Oh my gosh, let me check. Okay, it looks like I'm on YouTube. So that's working, but I don't find it on Facebook. Don't you love technology? Come on, Facebook. Give me just a second to see if I can figure it out. Okay, I don't see it on Facebook, so evidently something's not working on Facebook today. So we will just be on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, if anybody's on YouTube, if you could jump to Facebook and tell them the Facebook one is not working, I would really appreciate that. They usually hop over once they realize, but I just don't know what the deal is with that. Let me get my other things pulled up and we will get started. I just want to make sure I can see comments. Hey Deanna, good morning. Facebook is not working for some reason today. Said I had it set up in 2 locations, but evidently it didn't want to go live on Facebook. And I've updated everything, so I am just not sure what the deal is. But I'm going to go ahead and get started while we wait. Let me see something really quick. Okay, I was just wanting to see. I thought maybe it popped up there, but it didn't. So if you're new, if you've never joined, my name's Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S., and I go live every Wednesday at noon and offer you a free online class, and you can earn the free make and take packet, so that way you can make today's projects if you want to. Hey, Kathy. And hold on a second, I forgot something I wanted to, okay, there we go. And we'll get all into that here in just a minute. But if you would please like and share and comment on the video, that helps me out a lot. And I really appreciate that. So I have the host code running there at the bottom of the screen. And that's what you do have to order if you do want to receive the free make and take packets from today's class. And I'm going to show you really quick my card club. It's almost time. The deadline is almost up for you to join if you want these cards that I designed for November. If you sign up after the 20th, you'll get the things that I designed for December's class. You only have to sign up one time. It's a subscription-based program, and you can cancel it whenever you want. And then I'll show you really quick. I'll give you more details, actually, more information. So let me pull that up. It's $43 a month, and that does include the shipping. And every month we'll make 8 cards to each of the 4 different designs, and I always provide the envelopes for the cards. And then also every month you receive $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you use to create the projects. It's usually ribbon, DSP, something like that. And after being a member for 6 months, you earn a free $25 product bonus. And you just tell me what you want, and I place the order and have it shipped directly to you. And then I'll show you the projects here in just a minute once we get over to the other camera. But I did want to share with you guys my retreat went in the mail last week, Thursday, and I just wanted to share with you guys really quick some of the projects that they made. Well, hold on a minute. I think I have one more thing. Let's talk about Bobby Bucks. If this is a program that I offer my customers, you can download this at my website. It's bobbystamps.com. And then how it works is you place an order and you write it you keep track of it at the top. And then when you have the top filled in, you get to choose $40 worth of free Stampin' Up! Products. And again, I place the order and have it mailed directly to you. All the rules are right there on the right-hand side. So you can't like double dip on things like today. If you'd place an order, even if it would be the $50 of the required amount, if you wanted to receive today's free make and take packet, then you couldn't add it on to this list just because you're already receiving today's packet free. So I hope that makes sense. But I wanted to share with you guys the pillow gifts that everybody got. And I'm going to have the videos and everything on my blog later, probably this weekend's when I'm going to have time to do it. But I just wanted to take these quick pictures and just show you. So the little scissor holder up there in the top, I actually sewed that and made that for everybody. And then they all got a new pair of paper snips. And then the middle picture is a Tombow glue holder. That is a Christmas tree. And then just a little Christmas ornament. And then there's 5 bags that had little treats. And I just took a picture of each one of the bag because there was like 5 different designs. And then the other one is a cute little reindeer chapstick holder because we used the reindeer suite. And I wanted to, everything was really reindeer themed. So there's the pillow gifts that they got with the little make and takes. The Tombow glue holder was in the little box at the bottom, and that ornament was in that big bag, the tall gift bag, and then the chapstick holder was in the smaller bag. And then they got Rudolph's spares, and those were cherry sours. I love those. Those are one of my favorite candies. And I'll show you the retreat bag in a minute when I switch over to that camera, because everything was themed as good as I could get it. The red and black check. I love that. And then if you sign up for my newsletter, you'll receive a free PDF as soon as you sign up. And then every Sunday, I send out another free PDF to everybody. I'm part of the Sweethearts Global Collective tutorial. And it ranges every month from how many people, like probably from 10 to 20, I'm going to guess. On average, I think there's like 12 PDFs in that tutorial. And so that's what I use to send out. And then if you want to order today's make and take packet, if you spend $35 before midnight on November 23rd, so it goes from Sunday to Saturday, and I'll send you the make and take packets to make 2 each of today's cards. If you spend $50, you're going to earn all of that and the Sweethearts Global tutorial. I'll email that to you, and an embellishment. If you spend over $100 or more, you receive all that and then an additional special gift. But if you spend, excuse me, if you spend $150, don't use the host code because you'll earn Stampin Rewards from Stampin' Up. But I'll still send you the make and take packets on that. And then this is also the host code that has to be used. And I always have it linked on my blog and on Facebook. If you just click the link, it will add that host code automatically for you. I would just make sure that you check, make sure you're shopping with me, and then make sure that the host code was added. Okay, guys, let me switch over, and I have to take a drink. I am very sorry. Let me kind of get all my stuff out of the way, and I need to turn that so I don't look all crazy, but let me grab a drink. Okay, I'll show you the retreat bag first. So it is a jute, I think is what they call that material. But I went in with another demonstrator. These bags are super expensive to get, you guys. And I needed a certain amount, she needed a certain amount. And so I normally put my logo on there, but we both decided, we didn't want to do that because we're sharing the bags. So we just came up with a cute little crafty saying that we could have put on there. But I absolutely love this bag. I'm taking it with me next week when we go out of town for Thanksgiving. Okay, let me show you really quick like I told you I would. These are the cards that we are making in November for my Creative Card Club. We would love to have you join us and be a member. I mail the packets out on the 26th or earlier every single month. And like I said, you receive, usually it's DSP, an embellishment, and probably ribbon, something. And then I provide all the cardstock and envelopes for you. Okay, that is Card Club, and let's get started. So I'm using the iconic Imagery, and I could have swore, here it is. And this does come with that frayed ribbon. I'm going to see if I can find it really quick in my drawer here. So it comes with the frayed ribbon as a suite. And then it also has the some of my favorite embellishments, but I can't find a pack right now. Oh, here we are. So it comes with these in a suite. These are the pecan pie in clear. So it is a suite if you want to get the paper, the stamp set, the dies, the ribbon, everything. But I chose to use different ribbon and just different embellishments. So I'm going to use the sheer ribbon, and then these are the iridescent faceted gems. And like I just said, it's called the Iconic Imagery, and you can really use it for so many different seasons. Like there's birthdays on here, fall, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Grateful, Celebrate. It's got some really neat sayings, and then these are the dies that come with it. And then the paper, it's a 6x6 paper pack, and as you can see, it's got fall, Christmas. I mean, there's just so many different holidays that they covered with this paper pack. This one could be for birthdays, and then that one could be for birthdays, that one for sure for birthdays. And then I know, did I not have oh, there's a birthday one too with the candles. And I know there's one in here with hearts. Did I already pass it, or did I? Maybe I don't have one, because this is like a half a pack where I've been using. Trying to find it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. So that one's heart. You could use that for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's. So this is the card that we're going to make today. And I used the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder for that little background right there. And then let me grab my stamps. And I'm going to use Misty Moonlight ink. And then let me get my little packet, and I'll tell you guys all of the measurements. Let me move this over here. Okay, so the base of the card, that's going to be for my stamping. And that is some die cuts. Let me just grab these so I don't lose these out of the way. I don't want to move these. Come on. Over there. Okay. So the base of the card is Misty Moonlight, and it's 5.5 by 8.5. And then the white piece is 4 by 5.25. And the strip of DSP is 1 by 5. And this one is just 1 by 4. It's just a little bit smaller. So we can go ahead. You guys, I changed out my bone folder too, so you don't have to look at that disgusting one I'd been using. That one was pretty bad. It has really seen better days. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to clean that one up to use it. I was looking at all of mine after I moved that one. I was like, man, these are all like kind of bad. And you can put the snow, like it's heavier at this end, or put it lighter and heavier at the bottom. Is however you want to put the snow. We are supposed to get snow tomorrow. I am not looking forward to this, you guys. I am not ready for it at all. Okay, so we're just going to put this piece right there like that, and then we'll put this piece right beside it. Everybody on Facebook is probably like, where's she at? I just don't understand why that can't just stay working every week. I mean, geez, oh, peas. You get it working for a couple of weeks, and then it decides it's not going to. I had to go back in and add Facebook so I can check and see. I'll make sure I check it out before I go live next week, and just make sure that something hasn't happened. So this is that big label, and I'm just going to stamp the Celebrate right in the middle of it. Put this over here. Actually, I'm going to clean that because I do use it again. So let me just clean that so it will be drying while we're making the other cards. I use this on the third card. And then I need to stamp 2 snowflakes that will die cut out. So 1 and 2. You want to stamp, make sure that you leave enough room for the dies to go around. And then the season, I'm going to stamp right in the middle, and I'm hoping I get that in the middle because I can't really see with my head without getting it in the camera view. Put this over here, and I'm going to grab my die cutting machine. I'm going to move these and move this and move these so I don't lose them. I wiped my table off, and it looks like it's really, you kind of dry it. I wiped it off to kind of like clean it. Now it looks like more dirty than what it was when I wiped it off. Kind of wishing I wouldn't have done that. And I also changed my plates for you guys today. Got brand new plates. The other ones were pretty sad, let me tell you. Pretty sad. Okay, let me grab the snowflake. And we'll just line that up. Okay, and I'm going to put one right there. I love new plates, but then when you run them through, they're not new anymore. It always leaves that first little mark. See it right there? It's okay, though. That's what they're for. Whoops, get back over here. Okay, and we will line that one up and die cut it out. Move this over here. We're going to use it again on the other cards. Pop that over there. I'm going to make sure I put my die back so I don't lose it. Okay. I do not know what is going on with my throat. Let's grab the dimensionals. I might need to get another pack. And we'll just pop this up. Like that. Well, come on. Okay. And then we're just going to put this right in the center. And then these guys, what I did, I just kind of layered them. If you guys can see, just to make that look like it was a bigger one. So I just put adhesive on the Misty Moonlight piece. And then I just kind of eyeballed it. And kind of how I did it was I took these two end pieces and just kind of tried to line them up with the little like divot right there just to kind of make sure I had the same amount of spacing. And then we're going to put adhesive on the back. And grab the ribbon. I'm going to move these over there before I knock them off and then can't find them. And when I do my ribbon like this, sometimes I struggle to do it, but I always start it like maybe one going down. I don't cut it off. And then I try to keep this the same width as that. And then if I have this one down, I want to end it with that one going up. And then I just kind of eyeball it to the same length as that one. Something like that. I'm not the best at doing that, but I like the look, so I do it. And then I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals. I think I'll put one right in the middle. And then that just kind of also helps that ribbon stay in place for us. Okay. And then we're going to put this piece right down at the bottom like that. Put some dimensionals on the back of that. I don't know, that still looks dirty. I'm going to have to clean that when I get done today. That's going to drive me nuts. Looks oily or something, I'm not sure. I cleaned it with a diaper wipe, and I've done that before. And it's not done that, so I'm not sure. And I don't think I had anything on the glass mat. So we're just going to place these in random places. And then it looks like I cut out 3 of these stars, but I only see 2. Let me check my packet. I don't see it. Okay, we'll use 2. I'm just going to look to see if I lost it out anywhere. And I don't see it, so we'll just use 2. I don't have any Misty Moonlight over here to cut one, or I would cut one more. I'm trying to look to see if it fell out on me, and I didn't see it. So I'm just going to use mini dimensionals for these guys. And now I have to pick new places to put them since I only have 2. I'll show you. I put 3 on the original. Let's put one. We'll put it right there. And then we're just going to take our little gems and I put one little one in the middle of each one of those. And then a bigger one I put in the middle of my snowflakes. So there we go. That is card 1. What do you guys think about that? I like this card. I love how it turned out. I love those colors. I think this is such a versatile set. So that is card 1. Card 2 is probably my favorite because I love cherry cobbler. Cherry cobbler is one of my favorite colors for Christmas. So this is our card. Let me get my make and take, my stamps. We're going to use Old Olive, Mossy Meadow, and Cherry Cobbler ink. And then I'm using the Cherry Cobbler and Gold ribbon. And I'm going to use the Cherry Cobbler and Pearl adhesive backed berries. And then I used the Stylish Shape dies to die cut out my circle, and then I embossed it using the plaid 3D embossing folder. Two of my favorite things, the Stylish Shape dies, thanks Kathy, and the plaid embossing folder. I got to take another drink, you guys. Having a dry throat and then doing all this talking makes it worse. Okay, card 2 is 4 1/4 by 11. Mossy Meadow is 4 by 5 1/4. And then let me try to get these little guys so I don't lose them. So I die cut out the 3 little labels. I love this because I don't know if you guys saw, but you get the larger label. I mean, this is the larger one, but then you get this one and that one. I really like those labels too. So our DSP, let me put them down in the way that they are going. The only thing I did change, you guys, too, is I put this DSP instead of the stripes. I just wanted that one, and I accidentally put the stripes on there at the beginning when I was designing it. So card 2, this DSP is 2 1/2 by 3. And then this DSP is 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. This piece is 2 by 2 1/2, and then this piece is 1 1/4 by 3 1/4. And we will start layering these on here. Now, what I like to do is make sure that I kind of have it laid out before I start putting everything down, because it's kind of a small, I think I need to turn that to get that one to fit. It's kind of a small border. So in doing this, I want to make sure that I have those lined up at the top and then kind of look at the sides too. Just like that. And then this one we're going to put here. And then this one is going to go there. And then once you have them kind of laid out, then you can kind of move a little bit to reposition. But I think that looks good. Now I'm going to use liquid glue because I want that extra time to move it, line it up, get it straight, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Yes, I really wanted one of those Christmas tree glue holders too for myself, and I didn't get one for myself. So now I have to go back and get me one. This is the first retreat that I've done that I did not get anything to keep for myself. Normally I try to get what I get everybody. I always order extra to make sure I have enough for everybody, but I don't know what happened this time. It was like, it was perfect. Everything worked out perfectly. And so I didn't get anything. I got a chapstick. I did end up having one extra of those. But everything else I had to take pictures because I like to show everybody after the retreat what everybody got. And so I just took photos. As you can tell, the ones that I just shared with you guys were the ones. So I wanted to make sure. And then I like to use it like for my memory when I go to do another retreat. Like, what did I do the last time? What did I include? And this time, I think I did really good because I think I got you guys like crafting supplies. You got, I had... Oh, I want to flip that over and use this as my front. I had a lady that took the retreat that is a demonstrator. And she messaged me yesterday and was very, very nice in her compliments of the retreat. She loved it. She loved the bag. She loved everything, the little scissor holder thing I made. And she said that she had never purchased the paper snips, Stampin' Up's paper snips. And she was like, thank you so much. And I thought, you know, you just think that people that are demonstrators are going to purchase the things. And look, you know, I was so happy when she said that. I was like, see, she could really use that. Okay, let's stamp. Where is my ink that I said? Oh, right here it is. So for the darker color, I gotta find my images. We're gonna use for the outline, and we need 2 of these. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave that open because we're gonna stamp here in just a minute the greetings. So we got those 2 done. And then that is cherry cobbler. That is that. Oh, you know what? Did I moved that one and I didn't stamp it yet. Got in too big of a hurry. So this is the lighter color, and I can't get my head over there, you guys, so I hope I do an okay job on lining that up. Not too bad. That one's better, I think. There we go. And then I think I need to do, I can't tell what I stamped the berries in. I think I stamped them, the outline, this one. I'll stamp that, and I need 2 there. And then we're going to stamp that in cherry cobbler. I just closed that when I said I was going to keep it open. I don't listen to myself, I guess. So the little berries we're going to do in cherry cobbler. And let me put that over there. Then that's all the cherry cobbler, I think. I'm going to open this back up. I cut those out in just a minute. I'm just going to look and make sure. Looks like I have everything. Oh, I need that for the sentiments. Okay. So I just put them all on one block. So we're just going to do the peace, joy. Oh, something fell. Hold on a minute, guys. I got to see what that was. Oh, it was just a little thing. That's what I thought it was. Okay. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to have to flip it around when I stamp it. Move that down there so I can see a little bit. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll die cut all that out. I'm going to try not to lose those in my small work area I have. Okay, let me grab the die. So this one is for the little berries. And I gotta make sure, I think it's that way. We'll just put that over that. And then we'll grab this one. Now I used this one to die cut already the little leaves that I have back there. Okay, let's go ahead and put that there so I don't have to worry about them sliding. Yes, Kathy, I agree. She said you never have enough scissors. I actually need to get a new pair for myself, to be honest. Okay. We'll come off of there. Demonstrators got to order on Tuesday from the upcoming mini catalog. It's so early this year that we got to order from it, and I'm so happy because I get a week off at Christmas, and that means I can work ahead. I'm going to be doing another retreat. I just haven't decided when, because March I'm going to On Stage, and one of my downline is going with me. I'm so excited and happy about that. Let me put this back over here so I don't lose it. Pop that out, put my little die back. Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to do an in-person one. Boy, I didn't cut that out very good, but we're going to pretend like I did. We will pretend like it was perfect. Or maybe not perfect, but it was okay. Okay, let's bring this in, and then I'm going to get the joy, and I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. And then we're just going to start layering this. Since this one turned out the worst, I'm going to see the bottom of it looks the worst. So that's the part I really want to hide. This part up here turned out okay. And then I'm going to look and see. I can't tell if I used... I did. I was very brave and used mini dimensionals. So let me see if I can get that lined up right in the center. If not, you can probably see that dimensional. Grab this one. Come on. There we go. Got that one really close to the edge. And I just put these right in the center like that. And then we'll put this one, if I can ever grab a hold of them. I just kind of put this one going to the right. And then this one kind of going to the left. I didn't want them to look. So I'm just going to kind of, because this one I didn't kind of turn enough, I think. So I'm just going to line them up like that. And then we'll put the little berries in the middle. I just didn't want them looking like they were going straight up and down. I like to offset them a little bit. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of adhesive on the back of these, because I'm not sure. I'm just putting it kind of everywhere on the back of there because I'm not sure where I'm going to want to put these. So these are the ones I showed you that I already cut out. So I know I want one there because that's kind of a blank space right there. I'm not sure if it's catching or not on the adhesive. And then we'll put this one kind of over there. And then this one, flip it around the right way and put it there. And then I added dimensionals. Couple, 2, 3, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to put a mini, I think, on that one right there. We'll peel these off. Put it right in the middle. And I'm just going to put this in the middle, and then that's going to determine where these two guys go. So let's put dimensionals on them. I don't know if I'm going to have enough dimensionals. I think I might have an extra pack laying right there, but I hope if I need them that I do. Okay. So we'll put the love kind of there. And peace we can put right about there. And then we'll grab the little ribbon, and we need just a really tiny, tiny, tiny bow. I'll go ahead and snip it, and we'll adjust it here in a minute. So let's see how small we want to go with this. And I'm just going to trim my ends just like that, kind of see if I have them somewhat even. And grab a mini glue dot. Put it, let's see, where did I put it? I put it kind of on the side. So we'll just put the little, oops, put the little bow right there. I think it's sticking now. And I just used the cherry colored ones. And it looks like I did 3. So 1. Well, come on. Come on, Putty, do your thing. There we go. 2. And 3. Okay, guys, that's it for that card. these over here out of the way, and I will bring in our tray for card 3. So this one, I just took that die and popped out the middle piece and then stamped Celebrate, put some DSP. This, I believe, well, maybe no, I did probably put it there for when it was closed. I thought maybe I put it up there and it kind of moved down on its own, but when I took the picture and that was in there, I was like, I don't remember doing that, putting that there, but I must have. Now, what do I have? Oh, because we're going to color. So I have my dark Mossy Meadow because we're going to color these clear, transparent, adhesive backed dots. And then I just want to show you, this is the DSP, and it has the coordinating die right here, the little tree. So I cheated. I didn't stamp. I just die cut out the tree from the DSP. And then I embossed this little piece of pecan pie using the birch embossing folder. And then we're going to use some linen thread. Move this out of the way, and I'll tell you guys all the measurements. This one is Mossy Meadow, and it's 5.5 by 8.5. And then we have another piece of Mossy Meadow that is 4 by 5.25. This piece of DSP is 3 3/4 by 5. The inside piece of white piece is 4 by 5.25. And this strip that we're going to put on the inside is 4 by 1.5. And then we have the tree that I die cut out. This one is a pretty easy card. Okay. So we're going to take the piece of Mossy Meadow and the DSP, and we're going to adhere those together. So just put your adhesive on the back. That was probably overkill for this card, but okay. Let's go ahead and put that right down like that. And then I'm going to move these things. Move that and move my card and bring in our die cutting machine. Well, hold on a minute. I have to layer this on the front of the card. So just put this down right on the front like that. And then let me grab that big label and my machine, and then you're just going to open this up. I'm going to kind of line that up the best I can, and then you just kind of eyeball it where you think the center is and try to get it straight, and then put the die there, and hopefully I have that straight. And I'm going to do it, since we're going through all those layers, I'm going to do it a couple of times just to make sure that I get it die cut out without having to rip it. Okay, hopefully that did it. And then you can use the little tag that we pop out. Okay, I did not go through. So let me trying to, nope, it did not cut through. Let's try it again. I don't remember having to go through that many times. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. I'm going to flip it over this time this way and see if that helps the die go through. I know sometimes that does the trick, but I don't know why I have to do it so many times. This time I did not have to do it that many times when I designed the card. It's still hanging on. Okay, let's see. I think I might be able to pop it out, but we'll see. It might come out. Let me get the tape off. Oh, tape don't stick to my DSP. Don't rip my DSP. There we go. This stuff usually works really good and it doesn't rip. But where I ran it through so many times, it really adhered to the It doesn't usually stick like this. It's just because I had to run it through so many times. There we go. And so you can use that. You can have a label then for something else. So don't throw that away. You can use it. I still have my original one over there. Let's grab the white. And I'm going to grab these things. And we'll just put this strip. And just be careful on where your cut is. You don't want this to like come through, like peek through. So kind of just be mindful of that. And then we'll put this piece down on the inside. Just like this. We are almost done, you guys. I don't think I popped that. I did not. So on your adhesive, you want to be careful because you don't want to get it where on the back of this where it's going to touch the white, because then it will stick there and you don't want that. So just be mindful of where you're putting that. So I'm going to kind of put mine there. And then I'm going to pop the little tree up with some mini dimensionals. If I can grab a hold of them. 2 will probably do the trick. Okay, and we'll put the tree right there like that. And then let me grab my linen thread. Just like that. And then I just pull the ends up, cut it, and tie a bow. And hopefully I can get that tied. There we go. Usually when I try to tie bows on camera, it goes south really quick. It's always harder to do something when you're trying to do a video or a live class. Always. Okay, let me grab a mini glue dot. Am I out, or am I looking at the wrong side? Okay, I knew that was going to happen, so I have a brand new roll right here. I feel very prepared today, you guys. I seen that those were going to run out. And made sure I brought an extra pack over here. Put that right there. Oh, you know what? I should have stamped that, dang it, before I put that down there. Oh well, it'll work out, because I'll just stamp it by opening it up. Now, how I did it when I designed it, I stamped this first and then put this on there. But because I was in such a stinking hurry, so mine may not be perfect. So just know, stamp this and just close your window like that. And then you can just stamp it. It fits perfectly. But we're just going to eyeball it and hopefully it will be okay. And I got it over just a little bit too far to the left. So see what happens if you don't do that first. And I didn't get my my stamp inked up very well. So I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow and I'm going to use the thicker end and color these. I'm just going to do 3. And just be careful that you don't damage the end of your blend. You just want to be light with that. This card will not be going to anybody. Not with that greeting as bad as it is. And I'm just going to be careful because I'm not sure if that ink is dried yet or not. It should be, but I don't want to take the chance of smudging it. I'm going to put one right there. And then the last one, which I think I did a big one, but we're doing a small one on this one. Right there. And then you can even go back in if you want to. So I'm going to show you guys this card because this one's not very good. So there are the 3 cards. If you guys want me to send you the make and take packets so you can make 2 of each, I will do so. If you place an order, use the host code, and depending on what amount you spent. No, I shouldn't have stamped that last, Kathy. I should have put that, closed the window as soon as I did that die cut and then stamped it. Yeah, I messed up. I got way ahead of myself. Okay, that's it, you guys. Let me know what you think if you like today's projects. Let me get this pulled back up. My favorite is the second one too, Kathy. We have the same taste. Probably my favorite is the second, and then this one would be my second favorite. And then the last one was my third, of course. Okay, guys, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to go. I will see you guys next Wednesday at, I started to say 1, but it will be 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so I hope that you guys can join me and we can spend a little time together before the holiday. But I just want to thank everybody that's on here, everybody that watches. If you watch the replay, make sure that you leave me a comment, share, give me a thumbs up, whatever. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.